Hello everyone, welcome to today's lecture. In this lecture, we are going to discuss about Internet of Things. So the Internet of Things is an epicenter of digital world and that is changing the shape of business, enterprise and people's lives, and that we all know that, yes? This transformation influences everything from how we manage and operate our homes to automating process across nearly all industries. But what is IoT actually is? So in this lecture we are going to discuss about everything about Internet of Things. So let's get started. So the question is, what is IoT? So the Internet of Things, or IoT, is a system of interrelated computing devices, mechanical and digital machines, objects, animals or a people that are provided with unique identifiers and the ability to transfer data over a network without requiring human to human or human to computer interaction. So this is a basic definition of IoT. But here the name is Internet of Things. So the main two keyword is Internet and Things. So here thing means the devices. Okay. So here we can assume that thing means everything that we can connect via Internet. So you might watching this video on your desktop or laptop, but whatever device you are using, it is connected to the Internet. Connecting things to the Internet yields many amazing benefits, and we all send these benefits with our smartphones, laptops and tablets. But this is true for everything else too. And yes, I do mean everything. So the Internet of Things means taking all the things in the world and connecting them to the Internet. Okay, so here in this figure you can see that the things that we are using in our day-to-day life, like kitchen appliances, cars, our mobile phones, our vehicles, everything we can connect via Internet, and then we can control it. So here the human to human or human to computer communication does not required. Yes, they can all transfer data over the Internet, and they all devices can communicate by themselves. So we are connecting all the things of the world and then connecting to the Internet, and that is the basic concept of IoT. Okay, so this is the idea of IoT, or this is the definition of IoT. I hope you are clear that what is a IoT. So in simple terms you can say that the Internet of Things means the devices that is connected via Internet and they communicate, or we can say that transferring data over the Internet between different devices. That is the Internet of Things. Now the second question arises, why IoT matters? So when someone is connected to the Internet, that means that it can send information or receive information, or both. This ability to send and receive information make things smart, and smarter is better, and we all know that. Yes, let's use a smartphone again as an example. You can listen to any songs in the world, but not because your phone has every song stored on it. It is because every song in the world is stored somewhere else, and it may be a cloud, and your phone can request a song or receive information to stream it. So to be smart, a thing doesn't need to have a super storage or a supercomputer inside of it. All thing has to do is connect to the supercomputer or a super storage, and being connected is awesome. So by just connecting to that super storage or supercomputer, we can listen that song, we can stream it. Yes, so that is the matter. So that is why IoT is a very important nowadays. So we can connect everything via Internet, and now we can access it from different location. Yes, so that is why IoT is a very important. So in the Internet of Things, all the things can be put into the three categories. The first is the sensors that collects the information and then send it. Second is the computers that receive information and act on it. And the third one is things that do both. So these are the main three things. We can put IoT in these three categories. So the first is the sensors that collects the information and then send it. So this means sensors. So sensors can measure temperature, motion, moisture, air quality, light, and almost anything else you can think of. Sensors, when paired with internet connection, allows us to collect information from environment, which in turn helps make a better decision. So that is why sensors is important in the IoT. Let's take an example that on a farm, automatically getting information about soil moisture can tell farmers exactly when crops needs to be watered. Instead of watering too much or too little, the farmer can ensure that crops get exactly the right amount of water. So that can be possible with the help of sensors. The second is computers that receive the information and act on it. So we are all very familiar with machines acting on input information. A printer receives a document and then prints it. So a garage door receives a wireless signal and the door opens it. And the door opens. It is a common place to remotely command a machine to act. So what? The real power of IoT arises when things can both collect information and act on it. And the third is things that do both. So let's go back to the farming, and the sensors collects information about the soil moisture. Now the farmer could activate the irrigation system or turn it off as appropriate. With IoT enabled system, you don't actually need the farmer for the process. Instead, the irrigation system can automatically act as needed based on how much moisture detected. So here we can say that we do not require any human interaction when the IoT system is enabled. So that is why IoT matters. Yes. So that is the basic idea about what is an IoT and why IoT matters. So I hope now this concept is clear for you. So that's it. Thank you so much.